Members, you are welcome. Today's lecture, Business Law. We are continuing with the law of contract. Last time we looked at the definition of contract. Law of contract. Then we proceed with types of contract.
Yeah, chaque jour, ça va être un
We looked at the essential elements of a valid contract. And today we shall continue with offer. So members, I define the contract as a legally binding agreement or relationship that exists between two or more parties to do abstain from performing certain acts. And I told you that the parties to the contract can either be natural persons or artificial persons, for example, a company. And the parties to the contract must have a final agreement. That is, their minds must meet, which we call the consensus ad idem in Latin, meaning that parties to the contract must have free consent. There shouldn't be any form of coercion or force, so that they enter the agreement willingly. When the parties' minds divert, then there is no contract. And the party to the contract is said to be in a breach if he or she fails to fulfill the terms of the contract. Then we looked at types of contracts. We looked at express contract, implied, unilateral, bilateral, void, voidable, valid specialty contracts, which we also called the contracts under seal, simple contracts, which are also called the paro contracts, illegal contracts, contract to prima fidei, contracts of record, executed and executory contracts. After that, we looked at the essential elements of a valid contract, and we said they include offer, consideration, acceptance. We looked at lawful, definite terms, capacity of the parties or contractual capacity. Then we also looked at form, regard of the subject matter, intention to create legal relationship, free consent, and then possibility of performance. Having looked at the types and the essential elements of a valid contract, let us today start with one of the most essential elements of a valid contract called offer. Then next time we shall continue with other elements like consideration, acceptance. So let us look at offer, its meaning, types, rules governing offer. And then next time we shall also look at termination or discharge of an offer. What is an offer? An offer is an expression of readiness to contract on the terms specified by the offer. Or you can simply call it an expression of willingness. For the contract to be valid, something must be offered. If something is not offered to the parties, then there cannot be a contract. A contract is entered into when there is something offered. And I've said offer means expression of willingness or readiness to contract on the terms specified by the offer. The person who offers something is called offerer, and the other party that accepts it is called offeree. For example, if Okero writes to Ochan stating his desire to sell his property to Ochan at a specified price, Okero is said to have made an offer to Ochan. Therefore, Okero is the offerer and Ochan is the offeree. Therefore, as I've said, the offeree is the person who makes the offer, and the offeree is the person to whom the offer is made. Having known the definition of an offer, let us look at the types of offer. There are 3 types of offer. The first one is called the counter offer. This is a reply to an offer whose effect is to vary the terms of the original offer. It is in fact an offer in itself, which operates as a rejection of the original offer. So once an offer has been offered, and another one which with better terms is also offered, it terminates the original offer, and we call it a counter offer. So a counter offer is an alternative offer whose effect is to vary the terms of the original offer. Then the second type is called cross offer. Cross offer is where A offers his property to B. Let us use A and B. A offers his property to B, and B, without knowing about A's offer, also offers to buy the same property from A. Each of these offers is cross offer of the other, and therefore no contract can result from them alone. A must specifically accept B's offer, or B must accept that offer of A if a valid contract is to be made. Then the third type is called conditional offer. This is an offer which is subject to certain conditions, e.g., to be accepted within a specific time, such that an offer has been offered, but it has time frame. Beyond that time, then that offer becomes null and void. It ceases to exist. So with the conditional offer, it has conditions, amongst which is the time frame. If something has been offered the other party, like after 6 months, when he has not accepted it, then there is no contract because the offer has already been withdrawn. So those are the 3 types of offer: counter offer, cross offer, and conditional offer. Members, let us proceed with rules governing an offer. Rules governing an offer.
Yeah.
Rules governing an offer. The first rule: an offer may be made orally, that is by word of mouth, in writing, or by conduct. What does it mean by conduct? By the conduct of the parties, you can tell that an offer has been made. So to make an offer to the counterpart is not only about writing, it can even be by the word of mouth, as long as there is proof that an offer has been made. The second rule governing offer is that an offer must be firm and final. What does it mean? The offerer must not merely have his feelings towards an agreement, not merely initiating negotiation from which an agreement may or may not result. He must be ready and willing to implement his promise if such is the wish of the other party. Therefore, an offer must be conclusive in nature. An offer is not a joking subject that you just joke and you go away with it. Once you have made an offer to the other party in a contract, it is conclusive and final, and it is enforceable by courts of